Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome to another segment of Girl Talk brought to you by Estero Bay Chevrolet. Your ride, your way. My name is TaSheekia Perry. I am your Girl Talk host and the founder of Crowning Daughters for Success Enrichment Program. I am so excited today because I have the awesome opportunity to interview a young lady that I've known for years. She's beautiful, she has brains, and I am excited. Welcome to Girl Talk America, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
I am so excited. I collaborate with many organizations, and one of those organizations is the Boys and Girls Club of Collier County. I've been collaborating with that particular organization, and it has afforded me the awesome opportunity to impact, challenge, and encourage so many young people, as well as prepare them for their future self. So America, you are one of the ones that, of course, captured my heart, okay? Even though I don't have favorites. Because she is my birthday twin, I definitely
April
would.
babies.
April babies. So America, tell the audience or our viewers, how did you hear about the program and when did you become affiliated with Crowning Daughters for Success?
Well, like you said, I have known you for many years. Miss T, my favorite. But I became first affiliated with the program through your Miss Manners class in Boys and Girls Club. I was born and raised in Naples, and I went to the Boys and Girls Club all my life. So learning through it, through the Miss Manners program since 5th grade, you really knew how to put that program into practice throughout me being at the Boys and Girls Club. So learning about that, being my mentor, always teaching me about that is the way I was really affiliated through that, and I learned so much.
Yes, and many other programs. She is our 2016 Youth of the Year, Boys and Girls Club of Collier County. She was in our Junior Women of Initiative program. So every program she signed up for, she saw Miss T. So we had some very impactful moments. And what are some of the things that has impacted you the most? But most of all, because you are in your sophomore year of college, what are you still applying to your life today?
Out of all the programs that I have been with you and learned from you as my mentor, I look up to you. One of the things that I learned and I use till this day is how to be assertive. I used to be a very passive person, didn't know when to say no or yes, was unsure about my decisions. But now, till this day, now that I'm leaving, I'm moving to Tallahassee, I really feel like being assertive and making my choices is what I really need for my future.
That is awesome, and that is an awesome attribute to have. So what is your role in society now? I know you are moving to Tallahassee, boo-hoo, and what are some of your future goals?
Well, every society has leaders. I feel that my role in the society is to be a leader. Working at the Boys and Girls Club as a youth development staff, I really feel that I walk in those doors and I have young people looking up to me because I have been so involved with the Boys and Girls Club. I feel that I am considered a leader in my society. That also ties in with my future goal to be a public speaker and be able to motivate, encourage young people to be able to encourage them to be productive and not necessarily be part of the generation that we're considered to be, but I want to be that change, and that's what my future goal is, as well as my role in society.
And what an awesome future goal, and what an awesome role model you're going to be even right now to so many young girls and boys that see you. And this is why it is so important that programs collaborate. Crowning Daughters being able to collaborate with the Boys and Girls Club of Collier County afforded me the awesome opportunity to meet you, impart in you, and ultimately become your mentor. And so I am so happy for that moment. So another one of my questions is what and why? Why do you feel like this program is important for young girls to take?
Well, even if you think that you don't have a perfect life or normal life, every young lady goes through relationships, boy breakups, best friends. I think it's a program that it assures everybody that we're all going through the same thing. We're all going through that puberty, that stage where you're not sure what you want. And I feel like it's really good to have that assurance because unfortunately, not a lot of young ladies have that mother figure or that father figure in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like programs like Crowning Daughters for Success is a very good replacement for those people who don't have somebody to look up to.
And that is so awesome. And again, you know, just being able to impart those leadership and facilitate those workshops that build that self-esteem and that confidence. But there's a young girl that may not listen to me because I'm the 42-year-old. And
Right.
you are that young adult that they're saying, wow, she's probably been through many things. She's probably felt what I'm feeling right now. Would you give a couple of seconds to that girl who is going through that tough moment? What would you say to her right now?
The first thing I would say is let God work in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are nothing without God. And I feel like the moment that I let other people work in my life is when you really start to realize to accept criticism correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I would also, the second step I would do, and this is personally speaking from my experience, I started feeling my worth and my values when I started to focus on my future and put that goal into work. If you don't have something that you're working for, that means you're focused on the outside and what people have to say about you. But when you have a path that you're walking, everything else that is in your ear, you don't see it, you don't hear it. So I feel like first, let people work with you, accept the help and accept God. Second, focus on something that you've always wanted. It could be a dream, a goal, something for your family. Find your why and your purpose. And lastly, follow it and don't look back except to look over your shoulder and see how far you've came.
All right now, beauty, brains, encouraging and empowering. Thank you so much for joining us on Girl Talk. We do have so many programs to offer our community. We are implementing an empowered summer program. So look on the screen and give us a call. This is Girl Talk brought to you by Estero Bay Chevrolet. Do not touch that dial. We'll be back with more Lead Pits Live. Thank you, America.
No problem. Thank you for having me.